You here for D23?
Oh, first day, yes. Oh my goodness, I love this.
Indiana Jones 5 looked so good, and saw the trailer this morning, which looked incredible.
Like some ghosts, they've decided to hitchhike with us. Oh, jeez, the scariest one yet. She has no face. She has no face.
You're so mean.
No, I just couldn't see your face. Your mouth disappeared.
Welcome aboard, flight crew. We are here with Mr. Walt Disney himself at D23. Ashley and I just got on the floor. We're just going to start walking around and get right into today. We're here in the theme parks exhibit, looking at all the new things coming for the Disney parks around the world.
Oh, there's flying. Wow.
You whacked me with your bag.
We should go in there. There's some cool stuff inside.
Okay. You missed the X-Wings. They came by so quickly.
Terrifying world of Ashley's dreams. You don't have good dreams?
We don't want to go in there.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We do videos all the time. We would love for you guys to be coming back, hanging out with us, having fun. And hit the notification bell too, because you never know when our videos pop up. Sometimes we have them almost every week. Sometimes we just had like a month off. We just took a summer break. So when you get the notification, you'll know to come back and watch our episodes. Flight crew, make sure you give us a like for this episode. Giving us likes and commenting on the episodes really helps the YouTube algorithm spread the message of Always Believe and grow our flight crew. So mission today is to hit the like button on this episode.
So this is the Wonderful World of Dreams exhibit.
That's where we were.
Oh yeah, totally. Lightsaber training. This part's kind of sad. Here's the Disneyland Castle, which is the best, the original. And then they just keep getting bigger and bigger and glamorous. All the other castles are so much bigger than our castle, but that's okay. Disneyland Castle, the best one still.
And bigger.
And bigger.
Bigger doesn't mean better.
No, it doesn't mean better.
No, it doesn't.
We learned that firsthand.
Yeah.
Bunch of concept art, things like that for all the parks that they're developing right now. Looks like
Fantasy Springs.
Fantasy Springs over there. Tokyo.
So cool.
They have some really cool stuff overseas in Tokyo. Hopefully one day we'll get to go there. So yeah, I guess Shanghai Disney, they're building Utopia, or Zootopia. I keep saying Utopia. They just did a little puppet show a second ago. Maybe they'll come out in a minute.
Like Matterhorn, but it's going to be frozen.
A frozen Matterhorn?
Yes.
Oh, what? They could theme the Matterhorn.
People are theorizing that that's going to happen.
Oh.
Some people are really happy about it, and some people
I know.
don't want anyone to touch Matterhorn.
I can understand that. Some of the original rides, you're purist. You want to be a little bit like the classic look,
Yeah.
but hey, they got
at
updated.
the same time, they keep having to shut it down and fix it because people are getting injured.
Now they can just put like ice directly on the track. It'll be so much smoother. You don't have any of that bumpiness anymore. This goes to the boat for the actual ride. You want to ride
I want to ride it.
That looks pretty magical. So imagine.
Frozen attraction ride. They're both different bull rides because it's Disney Sea.
Oh, look at this Tokyo Disney. They have like an entire. Oh. Okay, they have an entire Peter Pan ride that they're building over in Tokyo Disney. So they just showed like Skull Rock, the pirate ships. Oh my gosh, it's Neverland. That's crazy. They're building freaking Neverland. Well, this is different too. This is Tangled stuff. You can see in the background the tower.
I guess it's like going to be called Fantasy Springs, which is like, oh,
That's like a real life-size tower almost.
we have to save up for a trip to Tokyo?
I know. I would love to go to Tokyo though. That'd be awesome.
That's going to be so expensive.
I know. Flight crew, if any of you have been to Tokyo Disney, let us know. Let us know what your favorite rides are there. If you have any tips, anything, just let us know if you've been there and if you liked it too. So like it's an entire Fantasyland. There's Peter Pan over there. Oh my gosh, this is like epic Fantasyland. This is the Galaxy's Edge treatment of Fantasyland. Okay, we definitely gotta go. We gotta go. Look at that. Again, look at this concept art. It's a dream. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. This is for the Peter Pan attraction. This is like half of a pirate ship kind of seating. Oh yeah, there is a Tinkerbell attraction. Like the little things.
That's cute.
Okay, we'll go just to do that. I just want to go for that.
This is a big project.
And Neverland.
It's not exactly Neverland. It's like the whole Fantasyland is like Neverland, it looks like over there. This is incredible. Oh, the puppets are back. The puppets are back. Just the construction crew built.
They're just making sure the windows are good.
Yeah, they just installed this booth last night, those two puppets, so they're making sure everything is staying together, like Ashley said. So, the Frozen themed land, here's some of the uniforms you can wear. Beautiful. Look at those sneakers. Those are looking. They're not exactly snow boots.
It's not fair.
Oh, I know that they still have to wear those.
I would be like, no, I'm wearing the sneakers.
What's crazy? I think I read this in one of the Disney books. That women at the park back in the day. Oh no, this is stewardesses on airplanes.
Yeah.
On our flight we just went on. Stewardesses had to wear heels for like the longest time on airplanes. They couldn't wear other shoes. It's so sexist. It's so messed up. So we just turned the corner, flight crew, and there is a display model of the new Splash Mountain. You see Tiana's over there.
And there was a rumor going around that they canceled it.
Yeah, ridiculous. Exciting.
I'm so excited now.
This is gonna be awesome. Very cool. So, was a little model of us. I'm looking. Yeah, it's probably those guys right there. I don't know. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Wow. Incredible. This looks really cool. There's so much detail in this model, though. It's kind of hard to see it all.
Hi, Tiana. I am so excited for this ride. Yes, oh my goodness, I'm excited as well. I cannot wait. We're going to be there the first day? First week?
Oh, first day. Yes.
Oh my goodness, I love this. And maybe the front seat too?
Oh, I will plan on it. Yeah.
Oh, I love the
I'll
sound of
volunteer.
that. I love that, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Also too, did you hear the news about my mama's shop?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's called Eudora's. I cannot wait. It's coming real soon too. Yes, indeed. She's a finest citrus in all of New Orleans. So hopefully you can stop on by, okay?
Oh, yes.
We'll let us out of that. And shall we get a nice picture together?
Yes, please.
I have a suggestion too for the ride. Everybody gets a free beignet. When they get on, and at the end of the ride, you have to see who has the most powdered sugar on its
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
So that's the challenge.
Everybody's gonna get beignets everywhere.
Yeah.
Powdered sugar everywhere. You know that. My goodness.
Go get one of my favorites.
I mean, I don't know when it said that's going to be ready. It's going to probably be at least a year or so before it's done, but... So this is Palm Springs that they're building out. I hope it keeps Palm Springs...
I bet Palm Springs locals are touring between it.
I don't know. I mean, it could be really cool, but... The thing that's unique about Palm Springs that we love about it, and most people in the SoCal area, is that it's such a nice place to go.
Get away.
Yeah. And it's got a lot of mid-century modern charm, old school 1950s stuff, which kind of makes sense for Disney because a lot of Disneyland particularly has that look to it.
Yeah, it was his laughing place, he called it.
His what place?
His laughing place.
His laughing place. That's kind of where he went to like recharge and stuff? Yeah. Hopefully it stays that way though. I mean, I'm definitely going to want to see it when it comes out. So, like an exoskeleton suit. With 3D printing, they can print this very light structure for this giant character to wear in the park. Let's go check it out. This guy's got a giant hand. I feel like Bruce Banner might show up at the park at some point.
I don't know about that, but this is all still just research and development.
That's amazing. What about a fist bump? Can you do that at all? Boom. Boom. That was probably the ultimate fist bump right there.
There you go.
Look at this. It even has like veins and musculature on the top of the structure. That'd be incredible. Who's a big character that you think we could see at the park? That would be cool.
I think you named it, the Hulk.
The Hulk. I feel like it. I mean, that feels like the size of the Hulk.
You can see the beast move more than just like this.
Yeah, when we're at his cast. But that's how he dances. How does he dance? Yeah, when we saw him in Florida, he just came in the room and spun really quick. That's so cute. Wow, this is the cruise ship.
I would never.
You never?
I don't like cruises.
Yeah?
I'm afraid of the ocean. I just watched Titanic too many times.
Yeah. We should have told James Cameron this morning when we saw him at the panel. Why, James Cameron? That is a huge ship. This is the one that just came out. You will not actually see mermaids? Okay, which room would you want to stay in? Let's pick one out. This is the safer way to visit the ship. It looks like that's kind of a spacey room. That looks kind of cool. Like a Marvel dining room. Oh, that's a room. That could be your room. Could be it.
Maybe it'll help me deal with the thing on the ship.
Yeah. What about here? These are like the cheaper cabins you can stay in, I think.
That's where Jack stayed.
That's where Jack
The
stayed?
lower decks.
It is. I don't know if, I thought these were pods, but that might just be the laundry room.
It's a laundry room.
Yeah, it's a laundry room.
There's a gym.
There is a gym. Oh, wow.
Oh, there's the space bar. I would want to see
Oh,
that.
that's very cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of vloggers who've already done that. You can check that out. The space bar is almost like a tease, I feel like, for people to go to the Star Cruiser.
It's very Star Cruiser.
But that's where they have that $5,000 drink.
Ew.
It's so gross in the sense of how expensive that is. Some people like doing the cruises. We've never done it. I don't know if we ever would do one. And they've been announcing so many cool new Disney projects over the last year that it's kind of like they're literally like taking over the earth and like covering like every possible interest that somebody would have. Like, I don't know. There's just too much. There's so much Disney, but we love it though. Just to catch up on this morning, we basically this morning spent 3 hours in the Marvel Lucasfilm Disney panel. It was
I
crazy.
wanted to tell Kevin Feige to just stop. I had to use the bathroom. He just kept coming out with more.
More and more shows. Yeah, Marvel had so many shows that they announced.
And
But,
movies.
And what?
And movies.
Yeah. Movies. It started off with Star Wars. They had a ton of amazing things to show. It went into Marvel. Eventually,
We saw the Indiana Jones trailer.
that was the thing. That was the
And
thing
we
I was
saw
most excited
Harrison,
for.
which was beautiful. Everyone stood up for him.
We were actually in the room this time for that and got to see him, and he was super emotional, and he was kind of like crying. Well, it wasn't literally crying, but you could hear it in his voice. He was so emotional, like being there.
Yeah.
The funniest thing was at the end, though, he's like, he was hinting at this might be the last one. He's like, I'm not taking a fall for you guys anymore. I'm sorry, that's enough. He's like, I'm 80. I don't want to fall on the ground anymore.
Tearing up so much.
He was.
Is he really 80?
So-
Time, how dare you?
Even he said, he was like, this is like the best one. And like, he's so excited, so. That, and then we saw stuff for Avatar. It was just a long morning, so we're finally just like walking around on the floor finally, checking things out.
We have some ghosts with us. They've decided to hitchhike with us. Oh, jeez, the scariest one yet. Just kidding. She has no face. She has no face. Oh, I'm just kidding.
You're so mean.
No, I just couldn't see your face. Your mouth disappeared. No. Flaker, we're actually being safe today. We're wearing our masks again for this episode. Hopefully you can hear us well, but at Star Wars Celebration, we were super careful and still caught COVID while we were there. So
In this very building.
it's very building, so we're just being extra careful right now. We don't want to catch anything. But I'm good at talking with my hands a lot, so you guys will understand. Oh, sisters and a snowman. I heard they're doing Frozen 3. They announced that yesterday.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I just hope they can rebuild Olaf, because didn't he like die again?
No, he didn't.
I thought he melted.
Stop scaring people.
I don't know. I'm forgetting.
I know nothing about it.
I don't know anything about it. Olaf dies. Olaf.
Oh, it's a compact in the shell for a Little Mermaid. That's cool.
Wow.
I feel like a little scared putting that makeup on though, like something could be stealing your soul a little bit.
The queen from Snow White has there's like a poison apple nail polish. Ooh, the llama. Is that like a nail polish? That looks like a nail polish.
That's so funny. Is that like a little compact?
Yeah, Raven Ring. Oh, it's a perfume ring.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
you can like dab a little perfume. That's really old school.
That's really
But that's
cool.
what Besame is. It's all old school makeup.
Very cool.
And the palette's really cool too. Hey there, Flicker. Oh, that's the inside of the Kong.
I don't want that.
Do you want to get one? Looks like you can order it right here.
That's really cool.
It is very cool.
I don't understand this.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, come back. No. No.
Almost. It's like a game. You gotta earn it. You do.
Challenges. So typical. You really want that merch. You need to work for it.
Hope it's not sold out.
Wow!
Of course, it's in stock.
Woo! Never mind.
Wow, that is a little bit much.
Let's think about it, and we'll come back. No.
It's not happening.
Yeah. That's
We
a lot.
gotta pay. That's like a 3-day badge.
Yeah.
Do you want a Besame
Do you
sponsor?
think they would sponsor me?
Hopefully, that would be nice. Besame. Ashley loves your products. Send her some stuff. I don't know what else to say. It's
I can't afford
beautifully
the compact.
expensive. Yeah.
That's a cool piece.
That's expensive.
$200. Yeah, it's like actual. I don't know if it's a replica or an actual frame from the movie.
Back in the day, they had so many of these animation cells that they just didn't know where to put them, and they didn't know the movies were going to be so culturally historical in today's world that they did something, I forget what it was called, but they would literally take these like plastic slides and throw them in the hallways, and they would like run and slide on them, and they would call it like skiing or animation skiing or something like that. But it's so like sad to hear that like they would just throw them out basically afterwards. So luckily there's a lot of people who've kept things like this. You can buy them out. But now they're super valuable, so. Oh, Prince Charming.
Prince Philip.
Prince Philip. I always say the wrong name.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here.
Get out of here with your Disney pass. This is awesome. This is a piece from Shag. Shag is one of our favorite artists, but all of Disneyland Park. But he needs to do an expansion piece, and he needs to put Galaxy's Edge over here now. Are these crowns from all the fallen princesses? Did somebody like go Game of Thrones and just keep all these? Whose kingdom is that?
It looks like Rapunzel,
Rapunzel's
but I
kingdom?
don't know. They might just be like, I don't think they're exact of anything. Oh, most of these are glued down. I happen to pick up the one that's not glued down.
Oh, okay. You chose wisely then. This book is called The 55ers. It's like a bunch of like original cast members, people who work there. That's cool.
That's what I would do. If I could go back in time, I would go back to like early Disney.
Oh, totally.
Right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Thank you so much. Oh, we'll stay with you.
I may not have all
Oh, amazing. It's like Merlin and like Archimedes more or less up there. Kind of looks a little Gandalf-y, but it's cool looking.
How long did this take you?
6 hours in my hotel room last night.
No way!
Yep, I had nothing to wear today.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous!
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's a fun pirates display. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, a bunch of treasure. So we're checking out Walt's hometown museum. It's Marceline, where he grew up. They have a bunch of cool merch. It'd be a fun trip to go visit his hometown sometime. See what old Americana was really like. Flaker, we're about to sign this bench. We'll put a little Always Believe mark on there. We gotta figure out a good spot though.
I put jazz now. Nope, you forgot an A. Just kidding.
Minute point here. No.
We are at the big Lucasfilm booth right now. Gonna check out some costumes. They have some Star Wars costumes on display again, like we saw at Comic-Con. But I want to check out the Indiana Jones outfit, which is Fortune and Glory right in front of me.
next summer.
Jacket's definitely a lot more worn.
Yeah, his jacket is beat in. This is his 5th adventure. It's definitely beat in. I'm actually wearing my Indiana Jones jacket today. Knowing that this outfit was here was part of the reason why I put this jacket on. I'm gonna stare at this for a little while, Flight Crew. This is for me.
At least you're still in one piece. But what happened to me?
Much longer. We're fun and full of surprises.
It's especially cool seeing this since we just saw Harrison Ford this morning on stage and saw the trailer this morning, which looked incredible. Indiana Jones 5 looks so good. I'm so excited about it. That was the best part about today so far, was seeing that trailer. And now seeing this costume. I'm a big Indy fan. I have an Indiana Jones costume. Obviously, I have the jacket. I'm actually wearing my bag as well, too, which is actually from 1942. It's a really old bag. He doesn't seem to have his holster on his belt anymore. And his bag is actually on the opposite side it usually is. Usually his bag crosses the other direction, but I guess that's to replace the fact that there's no holster anymore on his belt. Really cool to see this in person. I'm gonna just stare at it for a little bit and look at a lot of the details and fanboy for a little bit. There's Phoebe Waller-Bridge's outfit from the new movie too.
Security guard.
We're looking at all the costumes for Willow. Willow's costume right here. And his wand too, that's cool. The actor who's playing this character up here is right there. Checking out the display, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we saw him come up on stage earlier for the presentation, so
pretty exciting. There's just people walking around. So last time we saw these costumes was at San Diego Comic-Con. I feel like at some point the Star Wars booth is gonna get so big because there's gonna be so many costumes from so many shows. I mean, you've got Andor, you've got Obi-Wan, Mandalorian, Boba Fett. It's just crazy. I'm so excited that Disney Plus has so many Lucasfilm shows out. We have so much coming next year. So we just left the Lucasfilm booth area and just a bunch of Marvel costumes. We've got Ant-Man and the Wasp from the new movie. We saw a little bit of that this morning. The goats from Thor, Love and Thunder, they were so funny. Thor, and we have the Mighty Thor. Wow. Well, Flight Crew, that's it from D23 with us, Always Believe. Hope you guys had a fun day today. Make sure to like this episode already if you haven't. Leave a comment. Let us know what you liked about D23. Let us know what shows you're actually most excited for coming up.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Flight Crew.
I am tired.
We are both tired.
So tired.
So tired.
That was fun.
Good.
It's one of those cons that's like, if you plan to do a bunch of panels, you should go more than one day. But if you just plan to do the floor, you could do it in one day.
Yeah, we're just doing today, and we're already done. And it's starting to rain, so that's it, Flight Crew. See you next time. Thanks for coming to D23 with us. Make sure to always believe. Come back soon.
Bye.